Good day everyone and welcome back to Continents. This is episode 8, where I still haven't changed my skin and where I'm still playing around with the Iceways. But what is interesting, what you will notice, is that it's glitched. No. Alright, now it's fine. But what you will notice, and what is interesting, is that we didn't build these tunnels in last episode. This was actually built by Orotusvaveli, who lives here, and he decided to just stretch out the iceways, which is great because that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted this to be a kind of collaborative project, and that is that basically every time an iceway reaches close to someone's base, they might like add on stuff, maybe build a platform and all that. So that's cool that it's going just how I wanted it to go. But today I won't necessarily focus on the actual iceways, on the actual ice part of the iceways, that's what I'm talking about. I will actually focus on something different, still about the iceways, but a different kind of project, and that is that I will try to build a bridge here. And you might be asking, well, why would I like to build a bridge here when there already is one? Well, the problem is, it does not look good. It's terrible. It's just a bunch of grass. And the plan is... oh! Wait, trident guy? That could be cool. If I actually put my armor on. Well, let's take care of that, and while we do, I would like to explain. So, this bridge doesn't look good, and the plan is to build a bridge with towers, and those towers will basically like start here and they will go up, and then they will have cables that will stretch all the way to the end of the bridge, and these cables will have other cables on them, and they will basically support the entire bridge. So that's the theory behind it. But the building part will be way more difficult because firstly I need to get a lot of clay, and while it is abundant in these rivers, we will run out at some point. So I will need to do something about that, but I don't think we will run out today. But the building part will not only need a lot of clay and a lot of materials, we will also run into some calculation problems, because firstly, since these towers will merge at the top, and that's where the lines will be, we will need to kind of go off to the side with the lines, and also the lines will have to sag, and that is going to be a problem to build. And the last thing, and probably the most important one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this look proportional, because these iceways are just so low above the water that I don't know how it will look, but let's hope. Let's hope, and we'll see. Maybe it will look way better than I expected. Maybe it will need a redesign, but yeah, we'll see. Also, I'm very much enjoying this station. You know, I actually thought about something for once about the station, and that is that I would like to add some coloring on that, some texturing. The plan with the texturing was to try add some dark oak logs on this. I'm gonna see how it looks on this one side, and yeah, we'll see if it looks good or not. Oh no, the water vanished right before I jumped down. Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, I'll think about that and we'll see. Maybe I'll add some more and then I'll add another block up there. But we'll see about that. We'll see if that's a good idea or not. Still, this is not the plan, this is not the main thing I would like to do today. Because the main thing is the bridge. And the secondary thing is actually I might add on some layers to the mountain, aka the wall, and we'll see how that works. because I'd like to just periodically add on to that just small parts. And oh no, my dark oak log went down. That's a shame. I'll have to retrieve that. Stuff keeps falling today, huh? Well, that's a shame. I hope the bridge won't fall. And yeah, let's get some materials for the bridge. I was thinking about mainly clay and some accent colors such as stone could work. So I will get those and then I'll meet you back. Oh, we have a visitor! Yay! Very explosive visitor. Well, I'm going to lead them because I don't think the visitor has tickets, so I'm going to lead them to the ticket booth that is currently non-existent. So I now have all the blocks, though I will probably have to get some more during the building process because I do not have any reserves. This is all I have. But now let's actually get building the bridge. I don't know what I will do first. I will probably first figure out that end there and add some dirt to that to support the bridge. And then I think, yeah, I think it's onto the actual bridge. First with the lower part, I will fill that in with stone, and then with the pillars that will go up and with the cables. So let's start off with this. And of course I am time-lapsing, so enjoy the time-lapse. So, I've built the bridge, and this turned out way bigger than what I prepared for, so I had to gather a lot of clay during the time lapse and all that, but it is done, and that was a long time lapse probably, and I love what I've done here. I really like it. I think it turned out perfect for what I wanted it to be, but I had to redo a ton of things during the building process. For example, this cable, or these two cables, were meant to be way shorter on this side, and this main tower was meant to be offset, and it was meant to kind of lean to one side, but now it leans to both sides, and yeah, it's a bit different than what I planned for. Then again, I did not plan much stuff out. I did not even have a schematic this time. But yeah, it's done. And I also worked a bit on this part. This one is done as well, so that's good. Basically, all of the iceways near my base are finished. It's just this tunnel that's left. And then we'll go south. And then there shouldn't be many bridges south from here, I don't think. But yeah, that's finished. And I decided to call it the Neatberg A bridge, because when you look at it from here, it kind of looks like an A. And because I've decided to name my area Neatberg, and the Berg part actually means mountain in Swedish, which is cool because we literally have a massive mountain here, and it's pronounced differently, but that doesn't matter now. And yeah, it's cool. It's very cool to go under it, under the cables and all that, and look at it. And also I've made the entrance to the tunnel made by Odotus a bit better, and also I've made a switch system here. And actually what I wanted to show you is the inspiration for this switch system. I also named the tunnel. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's cool. And so he's finished the entire tunnel, and he actually made this switch system first, and he made it here. And it's a pretty cool way for you to get to the actual correct track, so that's nice. And he's also made a cool little station building slash trading hall, because his villagers are here. I'm probably going to buy some unbreaking, if it even is here. Yes, he has unbreaking, but that's expensive as hell. So yeah, that's good that we now have a couple of villagers here. I might borrow from him some villagers at some point, but that doesn't matter now, because that will happen quite a ways away. But yeah, we're finished with this, and what I also wanted to show you is the view on this bridge from other places. So this is the view from this sandbank here, and yeah, it looks cool. And you can actually see both of the sides from here, which is good. Although they are a bit obstructed by that forest, I plan on changing that a bit. Mainly making those trees custom at some point, but that will be done all over here. And you can actually even see the mountain from here very well, and the base. So this is a nice area to see the entire place here. And actually my plans for this area are quite interesting, and that is that how I talked about making a kind of mountain village in the start. Well, I think I will do something like that here on this plane, because there's literally nothing here. Oh, how do I still have that waypoint? Well, there's literally nothing here, so it's a good place for building housing and stuff like that when compared to the actual mountainous area here. I think I'll leave the mountainous area alone with just some cabins and roads and all that, and maybe add some trails so it looks good. and people can go there and appreciate the nature and the mountains. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, and the bridge is very visible from this creek. Now, I haven't gone under it, which could be cool with a boat, so I might do that at some point. And let me actually show you the bridge from the base at the top here. So actually it's visible even from my bedroom. But now I would like to explain how I did it, how I made the bridge, because some people have questioned me about that from this server actually. And so I'm going to explain that. So basically everything, all the main towers and the actual bridge, I came up with that on the spot, but what's interesting are the cables. And the way I made them so smooth, but they kind of sag down, is by firstly using a lot of math to, for example, calculate how much they should turn here and curve to actually get from this coordinate, from the minus 888 to minus 883. So I used a lot of math for that, but the most important thing and the most actually ingenious idea I had here was on how to make the lines curve or the cables curve like that. So basically I calculated how high the top of the cable was from the beginning and how far away the beginning was from the end. I found out that it was 40 blocks high and 60 blocks long, which is perfect. Those are really good numbers. And then I made a 40 by 60 pixel rectangle in paint.net, and then I made a line in that rectangle and I curved the line and until I got the thing that I wanted. And then I basically kind of copied the line. I made it a lot different here, but it's pretty much the same thing. Also, I'm pretty sure it should work like this on other painting softwares, not necessarily that you need paint.net for that, but it works the best for me. But what I want to check as well is how it looks from the mountain. Actually, how this entire area looks from the mountain, because we've added quite a lot of stuff since we've last been here on the mountain. I don't think I've even seen the iceways themselves from the mountain. So I'm going to climb this and we'll see. It's barely visible, but it looks good from up here. I like this. This looks really cool from all the way up here. But now, since the episode still isn't finished, but I don't have much else to do, I think I could go check back in with everyone else and just check out their bases and see if there has been any progress, because I haven't been to many corners of the map recently. I definitely haven't been to the shopping district, and I absolutely haven't been here to the southwest. So I will go check that out. So first I decided to go to Odotusva Valley, and last time I was here I saw this tunnel and I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to show you. But I don't think there has been anything new done here. So yeah, but it's a really cool tunnel. I like the tunnel. I should do something like that with the Iceway, since we have actually figured out, and thanks to Odotusva Valley we actually perfected the design, but we have figured out how to make Iceways go up. So basically use pistons, that's just how to do it. There is also a bit longer way to do it that is a bit easier to make and a bit easier to use, but it slows you down a ton, so we didn't want to do that. But yeah, that's how you do it. Now, just near Odotusva Valley there is also, I think this is Cross's base, and there has been some new stuff done here. Especially... Oh wait, that's... Apparently that's Z's. This is Z's, but Z doesn't live on this continent anymore, so it's just a vacation home. That's cool. Oh yeah, this is not anyone's base, but these are the spawn peaks, spawn mountains, and I haven't been here in a while, and I also haven't seen them with such high render distance. They look good. I like this. It's a good place for mining ice, but I don't think I'll mine it ever from here, because it's on the spawn continent, so probably not a good idea to mine it. So I've made it to Kai's base, and it really is a beautiful place here, because you know, you have these fields here and then there are the mountains. Really nice place to live. Definitely good choice for a base. But let me see, has there been anything new that's happened? Not much, I see. Though, yeah, Guy is a maniac, as I said last time. These are, I presume, Z's heads. That's funny. Though, oh, wait. There are new things. I see Guy has built towers. That's cool. From what I've heard, they want to build a kind of castle or something, so that's cool. Oh, the mountains look good from here. So, we're here. We're at Melson's, and why is there a zombie horse? What's this doing here? Well, let's see if there's been anything new done. Oh. No, I'm alone here, so that has to be some different thing. But has there been anything new done here? There's a Z with a gift. I have received the same gift, so yeah. But from what I can see, not much new here, though I do like Melson's base. It is cool. It's a good idea for a base because it's incredibly easy to build because you don't have to build the exterior. That's cool. Nice base. Oh, also my tree has been altered. It has been made a bit different because... yeah, Melson wanted it a bit differently. So he very much altered it. I don't know if I like it more or less than I did the last time. I don't know. Though it still fits here pretty well. Well, now let's move on to the next person, and I think I'll now go south through these mountains, because this was actually where I wanted to make my base. So, this is the place where I wanted to build my base, and it is cool, but there's not much space here, so that's why I decided against it after finding that forested area where we actually have our base. But yeah, this is cool. It's nice to visit all this again. So, I think this is Darkwolf's base, but I don't think much has changed here. But then again, he said he was gonna build underground last time I met him. So, I don't know. Should we check? We should check. Oh, I've almost hit those cliffs. That could have been bad. But I don't see anything here. So yeah, probably not much new here, but very, very cool place to build a base. I like those mountains. Just thought I'd comment on the fact that I'm at the granite cliffs very near spawn, and these are cool. And also I should probably at some point take some granite from here, because there's not much granite in the mountains, and it's a really good block for building, so I should definitely take some. So, I'm at the spawn village, and we have just... oh! Cat. I want cat. But I don't have fish, that's sad. So I won't have cat, but I need cat at some point. But we have just reached the... that's a massive cave. Didn't know there was one like this here. But we have just reached the courthouse from the back, and that's cool. Not much has changed here. I haven't noticed anything changing. But yeah, we've reached the courthouse. Oh no, the jury is still hanging here. Well, that's fine, I'll leave them there. And there's still a horse in the jury box. Actually, can I just borrow this horse really quickly? I think I can. Or maybe not, it's fine. I'll just walk. Coming from the courthouse, we can see Peach's base. And while I have been here quite recently, and while I have seen these two buildings here last time I was here, I think I still haven't explored them, so I'll check these two out. So this looks like, I don't know, I don't think there are interiors in these yet, but these are some cool buildings. Oh, just a storage building. Reminds me of my mine tower. I use it for the same thing. Oh, sheep. That's cool. I should build myself a farm at some point. I would even expect Peachy to probably build some kind of shop with this. So this is Emerald's base, and the portal has changed a bit. And there are even more statues now. I have no clue what that does there. But yeah, the base itself still hasn't changed much. Interesting. And then there is my train, but I think someone lives even a bit southerly. I think here. So I'll go check that out, and then I think we'll go back to the base. Also, yes, I'm definitely planning on doing something with the train and making it an actual shop at some point. Oh yeah, someone does live here. I don't know whose this is, but this looks like a beautiful little base. I love this. Such a nice style, and those blocks fit together perfectly. And also the shape looks great as well. Really nice base. I love the detailing. I haven't explored here, really, and it's a really nice area actually. I love the biomes and all that. Oh! I left this sign here like a long time ago at the start, because there was a farm here, so I said it was a cool farm. Right, nice. I've explored everyone's places, and now I will probably go back to the base. And I'm back. I'm currently in the river that leads up to the inlet that I have near my base. So I've checked out the map, I've explored the entire continent, and yeah, I've seen what others are doing, and it's all looking cool. So I think that's where I will end the episode off. We've been quite productive today, because this bridge was a massive undertaking, and it's cool that it's finished, because this really was an eyesore before we added the bridge. So now I think I'm going to go work on the mountain, probably off camera, and possibly even the tunnel and continuing the iceways. So yeah, with the bridge in the background, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, maybe subscribe, because then you get notified every time an episode like this comes out. And other than that, have a great rest of your day, thanks for watching, and see ya!